Yeah, thank you, Miro. And I'd like to conclude the webinar with just a couple of more interesting features that we have added. So first of all is our quest to make the UI more easy to configure. As always, the user interface and user experience is very important for us, but we also realize that it's not only about adding new shiny features to the UI itself, but about configuration of the UI. And here we've used what we've had for a long time, so basically the ability to add icons to associated tabs on forms, but we've made it easier in Whitford to do so just by selecting the icon name for a tab. What's also interesting is that it can use the home icon. So if you have an icon on the home for an entity or an object, the same icon can be used on the tab, associated tab for that entity if you check that Use Home Icon checkbox. We've also made better charts, and by making the charts better, I mean the top line or row in the charts, where if you have grouping by date, you can select as a user which is the grouping, if it's a day, week, month, quarter, or year. Previously, this was possible only via the admins, so the admin had to pre-configure this for the user, but it's definitely useful for the user to be able to change this on the go in the app. What we also added is the ability to have multiple group by categories. So for example, you can now create charts that have, for example, for the opportunity, where you will see the estimated revenue for an opportunity, but also this will be divided by the category of the customer. We've also introduced a default project for CDS. So for those of you working with Microsoft Dynamics and Microsoft Power Platform, you definitely are familiar with the Common Data Service. So basically the ability to create basically a non-CRM applications with the same tools as you would create a Dynamics 365 CRM application. For this, our technology is perfectly compatible to do that, so you can just install Whitford, use the mobile app, and start working with it. But we've made it a little bit easier. We've created a special dedicated CDS default project, which will be also initially available on such organizations when you start Whitford. We've also improved the sales project on Salesforce, which is now much nicer and has a lot of the new capabilities right away built in, such as the nice buttons, images, colors, and so on. There is, of course, a lot more, and you can see the full release notes on this link. If you would like to see all of the features that we've added within this release and also some of the details. It's available on the Resco Wiki site, which is the perfect source for all the details, documents, and all the details about how to configure a certain feature. So let us know which is your favorite feature. Into the questions, into the comments, or any other question which you might have for us. Especially regarding what we showed you within this webinar, because we are moving into the last section